the Abraham Lincoln was to set sail once again. It was just 3 hours before the boat was ready that I received a letter. To Mr. Aronnax, Professor of the Museum of Paris. Sir, if you would like to join the Abraham Lincoln on this journey, the government of the United States would be happy to have you. Commander Farragut has a cabin ready for you. Sincerely yours, J.B. Hobson, Secretary of Marine. I put down the letter. I now knew that I must hunt down the monster. I forgot how tired I was. I didn't give a thought to my friends or my work. I just wanted to leave and begin my search. Conseil, my servant, came with me on all my travels. I liked him, and he liked me. He never asked where we were going or how long we would stay. Besides this, he was a healthy young man. I could count on him to help me load and lift things. With Conseil's help, I packed my bags. Upon arriving at the Abraham Lincoln, I met the man in charge of the trip. I am Pierre Aronnax, I said. I held out my hand to shake his. Are you Commander Farragut? I asked. The man bowed and smiled. Your cabin is ready for you. I followed him, looking at the ship as we passed each part. It was a good boat in which to begin looking for the creature. The Abraham Lincoln could go very quickly. Of course, it would never be as fast as the monster. The rooms on board, including my cabin, would be fine for the next several days. A crowd of people at the dock sent us off. They cheered and wished us luck in finding the beast. The boat soon reached high speed, and we pushed full steam into the dark waters of the Atlantic. Chapter 2. Find the Beast. Captain Farragut was a good sailor. It was as if he and the boat were one spirit. It was clear that either this man would eventually kill the sea monster, or else the monster would kill him. I could see no other choice. The rest of the men on board felt the same. The narwhal must be stopped. When Captain Farragut offered $2,000 to the first man to see it, the sailors became even more excited. The most eager of all was a man named Ned Land. Ned was known as the Prince of Harpooners. He could throw a spear better than any other man. Ned did not think a whale of such great size could exist. He was the only man on board who felt this way. He had a hard time believing that there was a man-made ship out there, but a narwhal seemed impossible. I tried to change his mind, but he was stubborn. A man-made boat just made more sense than a whale. The captain and crew searched the waters for 3 months. But as time passed, everyone got tired. It looked as though the narwhal had gone for good. The sailors couldn't hide their disappointment. They were starting to talk of going home, even though Captain Farragut spoke against it. If he was to keep his crew together, he would have to make some changes quickly. "Give me 3 days," the captain said. If the monster did not appear in the next 3 days, the boat would be turned around. The Abraham Lincoln would return home. This gave the crew some hope. If they didn't find the beast, at least they would be going back to their normal lives. The sailors gathered on the deck again. At least one group of men was watching for a sign at all times. 2 days passed. The men tried everything to draw out the monster. They threw food overboard.